Hi, it's me again, Maria Mercier Ashley. And I just wanted to express my sincere appreciation for those of you who looked at my first two videos, and really the positive responses were overwhelming. People walked away from looking at the videos with more than what I could hope for. The messages I received, either email messages or on Facebook or on the YouTube site itself, were so sweet and touching. The general consensus was that people felt gratitude, thankful for their lives. A lot of times we take things for granted, you know. And that's what I really wanted to impart. Don't take a second, a minute of your life for granted, because it's so precious. Enjoy your life. Enjoy it to the fullest. There's something positive that can be taken out of the worst possible moment in your life. There's something positive that can be taken from it. Like this illness, for me, it's totally changed my way of life. If you looked at the previous videos, you realize, or you know, if you didn't know me before, that I was an avid sports person. Love basketball, still love basketball. Played basketball throughout, since I was 6 years old. Played in high school. I played intramural seriously in college. I actually made the team in college but didn't play. And played fast pitch softball in high school and college. Love the game of tennis. I even played tennis after I became ill. I had my oxygen tank, brought the concentrator to the tennis court. For those of you who are familiar with individuals who require supplemental oxygen, at home you have a concentrator, which it runs on electricity, and it pulls the oxygen from the air and concentrates it to the point where you're getting more oxygen, like 100% oxygen, as opposed to what you normally get by just breathing air. And so anyway, we took the concentrator down to the tennis court, me and my kids, and plugged it up, and I had my little oxygen cannula, and we played tennis. I've even tried to do it with my portable oxygen, but that's one thing that's going to be on my list when I come off this oxygen, is to play a game of tennis. And of course I want to play basketball again. Anyway, the reason why I got on here was not to talk about my need or my desire to play sports, but to express my gratitude for the responses I received. Because putting this video out there, that's more than what I hoped for, that somebody would get something from it. It's helping me to talk about it. And what's interesting, the responses that I'm receiving to the video, they're strengthening me. They're encouraging me. And the words of goodwill, encouragement from my sisters, my nieces, and my cousins, and my friends. It's been wonderful. My sister May and Barb and Linda and Carrie, they all wrote something really sweet. And Rose and Judy, I talked to them on the telephone. And my brother Jimmy, he sent me a very sweet message. I also got a nice phone call from my sister-in-law Carolyn, who was like a sister to me, and got the most sweet and touching messages from my young cousin Rhonda. I really appreciate that. And I got a sweet message from Clarissa, my sweet niece, and Kelsey, my niece over in Japan, sent me these beautifully warm messages. And I also talked to her on the telephone. So I have a lot to be thankful for. And I'm just going to keep on pushing. That's what I'm doing. I've been busy over the weekend. Jaden got invited to a birthday party. He went to Dad and had a great time. Got to go horseback riding. That was his second time doing that. He enjoyed it. Took him to the pool so he could hang out with his friend. And today the routine is got to go to the library to drop off some books. I need to go by the post office and pick up some stamps. I may just do it the lazy way and go by the bank and get stamps. You can do that through the ATM, in case you didn't know, and that's very convenient. You pay a convenience fee, but it can be worth it. And I guess you noticed that I'm sitting here without the cannula, and I'm not struggling as hard as I was the other day. I spoke to my mom today. I try to talk to her every single day. My mom is 89 years old, and she's in fantastic shape and condition for someone her age. But I see I'm talking a lot about things that I didn't plan to talk about. But I appreciate you listening, and just keep on going, keep fighting, because that's what I plan to do. God bless you. Thanks for listening. Bye.